What's going on, guys? This is David Longacre with Home Service Direct, and today I wanted to go over credit cards, the major benefits, and specifically business credit cards. So I want to walk you through a sheet that I have put together. I've come in contact with so many business owners over the many years of doing marketing, and I can't tell you how many guys that I've spoke with that actually run their whole entire operations off of debit cards, and I'm always very, very surprised. And I never asked personally why people don't have credit cards. Whatever reasons, you might have been a younger adult and screwed up your credit. You may be a little bit old school and think credit cards are you should never put stuff on credit. I'm going to walk you through the process of getting a great business credit card, all of the major benefits that you actually get from it, and then kind of walk you through how I took my own credit score. I think when I was a young adult, I screwed up my credit a couple times, and it's probably like a 580 or something, and now it's an 8. I think it's an 810, something like that. Anything above 800, it doesn't really matter. But let me move my head out of the way real quick, and I'll show you kind of the sheet that I put together. So let's say these are kind of round off numbers. Either you're a client of ours or a future client. Maybe you're doing some leads and marketing. So let's just say these are your monthly expenses, right? Let's say your leads marketing, and again, these just round off numbers, right? Let's say $5,000 in marketing here, right? Let's say you have some tools or equipment, any kind of work equipment that you might have to purchase. And this might be a one-off thing, or it might be on a monthly, right? Let's just say $2,500. Your gas, food, business expenses, probably more than likely, a bit more than $1,500, but let's just say $1,500, and then you got your business insurance, about $500 a month. Let's say your total expenses on a monthly basis are $9,500, and these are just things that you probably are using your credit card for on a regular basis right now, right? If you are just using a debit card, which is literally just pulling money out of your business bank account, the cash back that you're currently getting is 0, and the points that you're currently getting. All right. And let's say you actually currently you have about a 680 credit score, right? And you're trying to build that up. There's obviously multiple benefits of having a great personal credit score. And a lot of people don't know that your business credit card actually skyrockets your personal credit. And so let's say you have $125,000 in your business checking account, and every time you pull that out, all you're doing is pulling money out of your business checking account. You're obviously taking money in, generating income. Therefore, you're just kind of doing it back and forth, right? You're doing the same exact thing, but when you add a business credit card, we can look at the same thing. So same expenses, same everything, but yet we're using a credit card, a business credit card specifically. And let's say we're using a 2% cash back. Every single month, I'd get $190 cash back. If I'm going to use a points credit card, so instead of cash back, let's say you like to travel, or maybe you have your personal expenses that you want to, shop for your wife, shop for yourself, you travel, any of that kind of stuff. Again, you're not getting any of this with a debit card. You're getting all of this with a business credit card. So you can either choose a 2% cash back or a cash back credit card, and I'll take you through a couple of great options for that. You would want points. Let's say at a $9,500 to spend a month, you'd get about 30,000 points a month, and that let's say 30,000, that adds up, and you want to take you and your wife or you and your family on a trip. You can probably accumulate the next 100,000 points. That's a completely free trip to you and your family, probably every 3 to 4 months, just from your business expenses. Not only that, but you can skyrocket your personal credit score and get up to 800 plus, right? And also the great thing is when you have a really, really great credit score, you can get a really great business credit limit that allow you up to, so we have probably American Express that has about 150,000. So if I needed to go buy a big equipment very quickly, I can go put that on a business credit card, and then my credit goes up, or let's say I spent all of a sudden $50,000 in one, either A, I have that 2% cash back and I get that 2% on that spend, or I get that 3 to 4x points, and that just skyrockets in the benefits there. So a couple of things with the business credit card tips. I'm going to take you through a couple of my favorite business credit card tips. Couple of things that you need to have in general as just good credit tips, right? So we have over here no missed payments. So obviously you shouldn't be missing any payments if you do have like a personal credit card, right? So applying for a business credit card, it does go off of your personal credit. So if you have anything less than a 680, you're going to have a tough time. But let's say you have a 680 and above, you're going to have a good chance of getting a really good business credit card, right? So let's say just good credit tips, your personal credit, no missed payments, low credit usage, meaning that you're not keeping a giant balance every single month when you're paying that off. You're paying it off and using it just like a debit card, right? So let's say you have $4,000 of personal expenses on your personal credit card. Same thing with your business credit card. You just pay it off every single month, the full amount, and you treat it just like a debit card, just like I do. Therefore, you have never missed any payments. You have low credit usage. You have a long history of having credit, and you want multiple credit cards in general. So even if you don't actually use them, you still want multiple credit cards. It looks like a lot of, in general, banks or lenders out there, and you have multiple credits, it looks like you have good open outstanding credit. And a lot of other banks, let's say you have your own personal bank in your own town, or you have like a credit union of some sort. If you had a one at Wells Fargo, one at Chase, one at American Express, and you wanted to apply at Capital One or something, they can easily look at that you have open lending accounts in all of these different areas. These are giant corporations, and then they're just going to accept it that much easier, right? So, and then the final one is no outstanding payments. So if we wanted to get a business credit card, a couple of things that you need to know is you need to have an open bank business account, and it's much better to actually have a business account with the credit card that you're going to apply. So if you have, a Bank of America, or you have a Wells Fargo, if you have a credit union, or you have your local bank, those are still great, but the best thing to do is actually have a business account with one of the lenders that I'm going to show you. So the top three here are Capital One, American Express, and Chase. Those are my three favorite. I have credit cards in each one of them. A couple of the other business credit card tips is a good credit score, like I went over, being in 2 to 3 years in a business, and then having an EIN government number, obviously either a sole proprietorship, an LLC, S Corp, any of that kind of stuff, and then having a registered business, right, which allows you to get that EIN. All of the any lender, Chase, American Express, they're going to look at all of that stuff, including your personal credit score, and that's how you get applied to a business credit card. So again, we've gone over the benefits of having the business credit card versus just a regular debit card. You can either get cash back or points. I've gone over the Capital One, Express, and Chase. Let me walk you through the best ones for these. So Capital One is one of my favorites, and it's actually probably one of the easiest ones to get a business credit card. So even if you don't have a great credit score, Capital One and American Express are probably the two best. So if we go over to Capital One, we just go to business credit cards. You can see all the different types of credit cards that you're looking for, whether it be cashback, travel rewards, no annual fee, high spending, any of that good stuff. And then you could go off of credit limit and habits. You know your credit. You can easily run, a free credit report, annualcreditreport.com, or any of those to get your credit score. You could sign up for Experian, any one of those. But let's say you have a good credit score. Anything above 680, you're going to get a decent credit. Anything above 720 is excellent credit. And that way they'll easily allow you to apply for a credit card pretty quickly. So we have Spark. This one right here is a 2% cash back. So you're going to earn 2% cash back on every purchase with no minimums or expiration dates. You also get $200,000 cash bonus every year if you spend $200,000 or more a year. There's only a $150 annual fee. That's pretty low for a credit card, especially a business credit card. There's no APR. You may pay off your balance in full every month to avoid a 2.99% late fee. And again, if you want to treat it like a debit card, which I highly recommend, I do the same thing. Therefore, you don't have to worry about any APRs, any of that kind of stuff. You're literally just utilizing your exact money that you're spending on a debit card, but you're getting all the great benefits. You're improving your credit score. You're getting cash back or points like that. This is a couple of credit level right here. This just talks about your credit limit, exactly what it is. So if you've declared bankruptcy or defaulted on a loan the past 5 years, this is considered good credit, excellent credit. Never declared on bankruptcy or a loan, haven't been any late, all that kind of good stuff. That's what's considered an excellent credit, right? So again, Spark, 2% cash back. That's a great credit card if you're looking for cash back and you don't really care about the points or traveling or any of that stuff. You just want cash. Again, debit card, you're not getting any cash back. No one's paying you anything for using that. So highly recommend this one if you have good to decent credit and you want to get approved quickly. We also have the American Express here. American Express, well known obviously. I'm a big fan of American Express. They have great credit cards here. They have some awesome ones that are 5x on that you can get, all kinds of great points. So you can get 1.5x points on business categories. This one has a $695 annual fee, but you are getting 150,000 membership points right away. Another great one that I have is the 4x on select two categories, right? So if we come over here, we can see you can either, on Capital One, it's 2% cash back. Some of the cards on American Express, you could get up to 4x points, right? So again, this is right here. If you're going to get, depending on the credit card you choose, you get 3 to 4x on each of the amount you spend on a monthly basis, right? So these are my two favorites as business. This one's only got a $295 annual fee. You're going to get 4x points on this one. They do also have cashback points on these. So you can apply to Capital One and American Express. Those are the easier ones. Chase is a little bit hard if you don't have an excellent credit score. If you don't have a well-established business account with them. So the only thing about these ones is they kind of limit it after $50,000 in purchases. So obviously if you're spending more than that in a year, then the 2% kind of goes down to 1%. So Capital One Spark is still a better option there. A couple of things with the membership points if you're doing actual points, right? So you can redeem these for gift cards, you can book them for travel, you can transfer these points to hotels, any of that stuff. You can pay on all kinds of other checkouts at all kinds of like Best Buys and all that stuff. So those are the benefits with points if you're not familiar with that. And then finally we'll go over to Chase business credit cards. There's a couple great ones. So they got unlimited 1.5 cash back. This one actually has $0 annual fee, so you're not paying anything right there. I also love the Inc. Business Preferred here, so you get 3x points on there. So yeah, there's quite a few. I would say the Inc. Business Unlimited credit card for cashback with Chase, or the Inc. Business Preferred for points. We've got the Blue Business Cash Card, or Blue Business Plus Cash Card. That one's for cashback on American Express, or the Business Gold Card for points. And then the same thing with this one, you can choose the Travel Reward. The Spark 2% Cash Plus is probably the best card for the cashback. So I hope this was helpful. Kind of went over everything, how to build your business credit. And again, you just want to make sure that you have an open business bank account, a good credit score, 2 to 3 years in business, in a sole proprietorship or a corporation, and you should be able to get approved for a business credit card if you got a 680 and above. So hope that was helpful, and I look forward to making some new content for you guys.